Welcome to Bring Game Presents the Unashamed Gamers, episode 33. It's what E3 predictions episode, so you know, episode 33, E3, 333 times by 2, that's 666, number of the beast.
Illuminati confirmed.
3, 2, 1, fight! Bring it!
Welcome back to the Unashamed Gamers with Ben and Paul. Today we're talking about E3 predictions for 2017.
Good distinction, because we did do this episode last year.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Which we got so much wrong.
Yeah, we did. Everything. I was like, we're going to say Resident Evil 2 remake. No, it isn't.
Yeah.
I'm going to hate Resident Evil 7. Loved it. Yeah.
So this year is going to be definitely Resident Evil 2.
Oh, Resident Evil 2
space.
remake in space, yeah.
On motorbikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sons of Resident Evil.
Sons of Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Zombaniki.
Yeah, it's going to be Zombie Opie.
Yeah, that's it. I'd play it.
Is the protagonist. It's like Stubbs the zombie, but he just drives around a motorbike munching people's brains.
Yeah, I'd play that.
Everyone that gets back up as a zombie is also wearing a biker cut.
Yeah, they just automatically
materialise.
Yeah, I would literally want a Stubbs zombie remake or remaster or even a second one. I would love it. It was such a good game for the original Xbox. It was fantastic.
It had a split screen co-op as well.
It did, yeah.
Back when that was so huge.
Yeah,
it's such a dying breed these days.
I know. You never hardly ever get any split screen or
when you do, it's not good.
Yeah, it's like really terrible split screen.
The only good split screen I've played is still a last gen game, which is like Borderlands, like the Handsome Collection. Obviously, they updated it for new consoles, but it is just Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the sequel. But that's a good split screen, but there's not much.
No,
is there?
Really, but yes, so straight out of the gate, Stubbs the zombie. That's been confirmed. That's happening.
Zombie 2017. Yeah. Imagine though, I'd be so happy.
Yeah, I know. If they did confirm it, that would be unreal.
Confirmed.
It's confirmed.
I don't even think the studio exists anymore. It's so long. They built it using like the original Halo engine as well, because like the driving in it drove like the Warthogs in Halo and stuff.
Well, I don't know.
It was such a good game. Anyway.
But
genuine E3 predictions.
Yeah. I think you're going to get
hype.
Do you know what it is? This year I'm not hyped. Like last year I was really, really hyped. I was like, it's going to be so good.
You were so hyped.
Got £50 of Microsoft points, and then it was like, look at these games that was showed you last year. Well, here's an extra trailer.
You were like, they'll release something good on the day and I'll be able to download it, and they just didn't.
Nah, they didn't. Well, I think this...
No, they did. They released, was it Dead Rising 3 HyperX Alpha?
That was the year before.
Oh, was it the year before?
Yeah, that was the year before. That was what dropped then. But
and I was being sarcastic. That wasn't something good.
Yeah, that was not good at all.
Terrible.
It was fucking terrible. What did they release? Because they always release something on the day.
Always release something, but
I'm sure it was Killer Instinct 2, the new package,
season 2, or whatever.
Season 2. Yeah, they're like, and it's available now, and like everyone was like,
one guy who just happy to be there. He got free tickets, so he was just clapping because
clapping loads, just wearing a Killer Instinct t-shirt.
He's like, I can't believe I'm actually here. I'm meant to be at work. I'm probably fired.
Yeah, definitely. So I don't know. Like I'm predicting. I'm going on record with this. That I forgot the name of the game. The Cullen that's going to drop soon. I hope it does anyway.
You mentioned that last. Was it last?
Yeah, last E3.
That was for the games preview program. That's you barely get a preview any games on.
That's ridiculous. I think there's 7 titles on there, and I've got 2 of them, and like they've run that course. Like I loved Ark, but now I'm like I've got no one to play with, so I won't play it. Like I messaged you, they've updated it, and you're like, cool story, bro. I'm not playing that shit again.
I think I literally said that.
Yeah, you did. That was what you said. Yeah. I've got a journal. I'll write down everything you see. Pens, lines. It's all gold.
You've sketched an image of my face at a given moment that I said the word.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
it had an extreme expression of melancholy at the thought of another 500 hours of Ark.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think I've got about 600 hours in Ark now. But
no, I think you've got about 1,000 hours.
Probably.
I think you've got probably 500 hours on one of your accounts.
I think it's like 40 days worth of Ark I've played.
Christ.
Oh, 45.
And it was then the virginity was regrown.
Yeah, it did. So it is confirmed you can regrow your virginity if you play the game.
It's official. Paul's hymen is now intact. What? That's not right.
It's regrown.
That's not anatomically
correct. I have been rehymenated.
Hamafra what now?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping for the Xbox conference anyway that they're going to show more of things coming at the game preview program, and that are actually coming soon.
They've got to drop some big exclusives this year because PlayStation is just hammering them.
Yeah, for exclusives they have.
And I mean, obviously they've got Scorpio, and how are you going to sell Scorpio as this amazing console, this amazing, most powerful console ever that plays the same games that already?
Yeah, well, that's
it's got to be like, oh, here's the game you can only play on Xbox One, and it's enhanced by Scorpio. They need that game.
I think
and
that's going to be Crackdown.
It can't be Crackdown.
I think it's going to be like...
I think you're probably right, but I just think it can't be. If that's what they come out with, I'm going to be like, well, that's weak sauce.
Yeah, well, that's what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to say, and if you want to play Crackdown the way it's meant to be played, get a Scorpio. And then everyone will like clap and cheer, and it'll be like, yay, it's the best console ever. And you'll be like, yeah, for another year. Then PlayStation brings out another one.
Yeah, PlayStation comes out with the PlayStation Taurus.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. PlayStation Cancer. No.
They'll come out with a Gemini. It's like 2 consoles.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Twin consoles, twice as powerful. Literally. What?
Yeah. So I think
strap it either side of your TV, like the Switch in reverse.
But Crackdown was like announced in 2013 when the Xbox One was announced. Like, and we're gonna have Crackdown. 5 years later, we're still gonna have Crackdown. That's bad. That's not even 5 years. Is it?
It's like we've said though. It's like is anyone genuinely like I loved the first Crackdown game, but like is anyone hyped for Crackdown?
Nah.
I mean, Crackdown 2 was so lackluster comparatively, and like left such far less of an imprint than the first Crackdown game did. And one of the big reasons the first Crackdown game did so well wasn't the game itself, but was because it came bundled with the Halo beta.
Yeah.
So a lot of people bought it for that reason. And that was why so many people played it. That's why it sold so much. You know what I mean? It wasn't like an amazing game. It was just like, oh, here's an open world game and you can kind of jump kind of high and throw cars. And it was kind of like, it was fun. Don't get us wrong. It was fun, but it wasn't deep, and it wasn't like even the mechanics weren't great. Like the shooting wasn't great, and like even throwing cards. Like I have nothing but fond memories of that game. Like I genuinely loved my time with it, and it was great fun playing a co-op. But it was an average game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was just like it was one of those ones where it's like, you know, the game's what you made of it. And like me and my friends made it more fun than it was because you know we were having fun. You know, like standing on top of like I don't know cars and. Seeing who'd win in you know, throw them on the highest and that kind of, just like stupid shit like that. But overall, it wasn't like, oh, this is amazing, like, you know, genre-defining game or anything. And you know, the big sell this one is like, oh, all the buildings can come down. I'm like, couldn't all the buildings come down on Battlefield Bad Company 2, which was like, you know, probably like 2011, something like that.
Yeah, I think that is that big sell, but like for me, I enjoyed the first Crackdown. It was okay, but the second one they were like, well, let's just add mutants, and people like it. And I was just like, nah, it's the same game. Just at night time, mutants come out.
They should not have put mutants in the game. They should have just refined everything. The thing is, what annoyed us about the game is, and like we've talked about this before about open world games, where like because there's so much you can do. Each individual task isn't as good as it could be. You know, the driving isn't as good as it could be. The shooting isn't as good as it could be because, you know, like you're like, you know, you're making those sad little cuts, obviously, to, you know, get the bigger scope of the game. And like, you know, you say in Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that, but that's incrementally got better. Like the shooting on GTA 4 is like, it was alright, but the shooting on GTA 5 is much better.
Yeah.
The driving is much better. You know, like that's what they should have done. They should have made a game where like, the shooting felt, because the shooting never felt like really powerful or like responsive
at all.
You know, like you shoot characters and like they just kind of dropped. It didn't feel like, you know, they were responding to your bullets and stuff like that.
I hated the shooting in Grand Theft Auto 4. You get shot and you do this like weird tumble for about 20 minutes, and then you'd fall on the floor and then they'd just kill you.
Like I loved Red Dead, but like the big thing on that was like, oh, look at what we've done with the Euphoria engine, and it was like. It was cool how, you know, you would shoot a guy and he'd fall downstairs, or you'd break into a bedroom, kick the door in, and then shoot the guy and he'd like fall onto the bed naturally. But then same thing would happen, you'd get shot and you'd like stagger for like 10 minutes, but the whole time you were staggering you couldn't use your gun, so you're being shot while that's happening.
I think John Marston was just an alcoholic, really. That's what it was. That was a really dark story.
That was a good thing on both, well, on all GTAs, pretty much is getting drunk. That's always hilarious.
Yeah.
But so much better with the Euphoria engine.
Yeah, 20 minutes of.
Well, I mean, I think we might, with obviously Red Dead being delayed till next year, we might finally get some fun gameplay.
Yeah,
because I think the least they can do is give us something.
I think what they've done with the releasing the like the images, because Rockstar have never been like that, and I've hated it because they keep that card so close to their chest.
Yeah,
it's not like it's a new game.
The sharp cards.
Yeah, well that's true. Yeah, but like every single one of their games is like, well, this is coming out and it's coming out here, but you're going to see nothing until the very last minute. And I don't get why they do it, because everyone's going to buy that game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Everyone loves the Rockstar games. I mean, I love
table tennis. There's no... Yeah.
Exactly.
They're not going to spoil it by showing... You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't think they could show too much of it.
Yeah, no. I mean, a 2-minute clip of just anything.
Well, I mean, look at the first trailer was nothing.
Yeah, and it went mental.
It might as well. The first trailer might as well have been images.
Yeah,
because it was basically scenes, wasn't it?
It was. Dogs and buzzards. It was. If you put what's that guy's name? The one who does the nature show where it's like, and here we have
Richard Attenborough.
David Attenborough.
David Attenborough.
Yeah,
sorry.
Well, you could have just put his voice over, and you would have thought it was an episode of that. Do you know what I mean? It was like, and we have a dog in a forest, and then it's like, well, yeah, but this is Red Dead Redemption.
The cowboy has pissed himself from drinking too much alcohol,
and here are 4 horses.
Watch the Euphoria engine in action as the male falls down and urinates.
And urinates all over the horse. And the horse falls over. And it's a domino chain of horses.
Everything in this game is drunk. I would play it. Red Drunk Redemption.
Yeah, so that.
I'm sold. That's my prediction.
Red Drunk Redemption 2. Yeah, even drunker.
Yeah. With more drink.
I want to see some new IPs.
Yeah.
But not Scalebound. Do you know what I mean? Because that's been cancelled.
I've heard there's another studio might be picking up Scalebound.
Yeah, but why?
But the thing what I don't get is like there is people who are excited about Scalebound, and that is, and I believe they exist. I've never met one.
Yeah.
But I believe they exist, and like that's fine and fair enough. But like say I've got a PlayStation. I love my PlayStation. I've got an Xbox One. I love my Xbox One. You've got PlayStation fanboys going, oh, like your only good game was Scalebound, and you're like, it wasn't even a good game.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't.
Xbox didn't have a good game.
No, they didn't.
For me, Xbox good game this year is State of Decay 2.
Yeah.
But that's just because I loved State of Decay. But State of Decay isn't a AAA title.
No.
It's not like... Not necessarily in terms of production, but just in terms of, they're not going to plug that like they would plug, say, Gears of War.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They don't have the funds to do it.
Yeah, they don't like shove that game down people's throats like they do, and if it was Gears of 4, or they were bringing out new Gears.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully we won't hear anything from Gears this year other than something, inconsequential, like, new free map pack.
I don't want to hear anything about a Halo game, a Gears of War game.
I know.
Or...
people really want more Halo, and I just think like, you don't want it this year. You don't.
Yeah, it's like to me, like it's Call of Duty. Like we're going to see that, and I am semi hyped, like for the Call of Duty World War 2. But I don't want them to take up time on E3 to show me the Call of Duty World War 2.
It's going to be, the multiplayer is going to be playable at E3, so I think we're going to see a lot of the multiplayer.
Yeah.
To be fair, that is what everyone's intrigued about. I want to see the multiplayer. I do want to see it. But like, having played, obviously like Modern Warfare Remastered and stuff, like, and playing World at War and stuff, is it really going to be wildly different? I just think the main departure is that it's going to be boots on the ground, and that's a huge improvement.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to like blow your mind.
It's going to be the same
thing. What they've done is they've like, they turned the fans so much last year.
Yeah.
That all they had to do this year was make a boots on the ground game, and it's going to sell crazy good again. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's going to be some crazy innovative game that it should be.
No, I don't think it's going to be. I mean, boots on the ground is exciting and all, but like, I don't want them to take up E3 with Halo, and they do it every year with FIFA and Halo and Gears, and it's every year we get something like that. Like, I don't want to see a 15
tell us about
minutes.
the new shit here.
Yeah.
Because people who buy FIFA are going to buy FIFA.
Yeah, no matter what.
COD is going to sell.
Yeah. All of those games sell.
It's like that whole thing of like, why does Coca-Cola advertise? Like,
people buy Coke.
People buy Coke. I love Coke. I'm going to buy Coke always. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Coke or Pepsi. I'm a Coke guy. You know what I mean? So you don't need to advertise it to us. Like,
because
I no point have I ever in my life seen an advert
Yeah.
And I know this for a fact. And I know when people, oh, you don't know maybe as a kid, as a baby. At no point have I seen an advert went, that makes us want. Even like, I know I'm going off topic because it's about Coke. But like Coca-Cola's big advert is the Christmas advert, isn't it? The holidays are coming. That advert doesn't make us want a Coke.
No, it doesn't.
That advert just makes me go, oh, it's Christmas.
Yeah, that's exactly.
But it doesn't make us want a Coke. I don't
like
no
sponsored by Pepsi.
No point of I had watched that and thought, oh, I can murder a Coke right now.
Yeah, nah.
Like it's just it's
I know what you mean.
And Call of Duty are like that. They don't really need to advertise like too hard. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Not as hard as they're doing. Like, but I understand it. The Call of Duty.
People are going to buy it eternally. No matter what the game is, people are going to go, oh, but I'll get it because it's Call of Duty.
Certain games are just going to sell, and Call of Duty and Halo, they're just going to sell.
Yeah, and FIFA.
And FIFA's going to sell.
I mean, I hope, because I know we're going to see stuff about State of Decay 2, and I can't wait. Like, that's the only thing about E3 I am hyped about is State of Decay 2. And I hope we'll get about like a good 20 minutes of like, this is what you can do.
I think it'll be a proper stage demo, but I do want to see. I want to see some co-op, and I want them to go on a scavenger. And it seemed dead calm, and them like, oh, we're just gonna go here and we'll go and collect this, and then all of a sudden shit hits the fan, and a bunch of zombies come, and they're all having a fight, and like one of them gets pinned down, and the others have to save them. I want that whole.
You want to see that, yeah. Well, so do I. Like with the first State of Decay, I love that game. It's like one of my top 3 games, and it always will be. But with the added co-op, like I can't wait. I'm so excited for that game.
I mean, the best way for me to put it in comparison is like the first time we played Dead Rising, it was amazing. But then to find out Dead Rising 2 was co-op. I'm as hyped as that, like you know what I mean, because it's just like,
if not
this
more,
is the evolution of that, you know what I mean. And like we're going to talk about in another episode, but you know, there's a severe lack of good survival games on console.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah,
especially with co-op, you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we've been playing some How Not to Survive 2, and that's pretty good.
It's decent enough.
But it's like it's a top-down game, so it feels very arcadey. Where this is, you know, full third-person open world. You know what I mean?
And it's like
this is like Wildlands, but with zombies and a whole deep progression system, and not terrible.
Wildlands, I like they showed that last E3, and I was actually excited for it. We played the beta, and I was like, "Yeah, this is good." But like, I bought the game, and I think we played it twice, and we
played for like a week and a half.
Yeah, and it was so buggy and glitchy.
it was so full of glitches, and it was just like, you just drive and go and do the same mission here again. It's just like here's another pocket. It was Far Cry, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But I mean, I know
we're going to get more Far Cry, obviously.
Yeah, Far Cry 5.
The reveal will happen probably after this episode comes out.
26th,
something like that.
It's tomorrow. The reveal is tomorrow. So, but yeah, I'm hyped for more State of Decay. Do
you think we'll see Assassin's Creed because they've announced a new Assassin's Creed? Well, they announced
at the Ubisoft conference.
I thought it was so lame that
Aisha Tyler.
I thought it was so lame that they went. We're bringing out a new Far Cry, a new Assassin's Creed, and a new The Crew.
Yeah, and that was it.
But it was just like, that was the most underwhelming announcement ever.
These games are coming out.
They were just making sequels to these pieces of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Have another cookie cutter sequel.
Yeah.
Where it's just like every other game. Like look at Red Dead. Red Dead was like, oh, here's an image.
Yeah, with
it broke the internet,
and it did.
And then it's like, oh, here's a short trailer. And then Ubisoft write 3 sentences on the internet.
Yeah.
Far Cry, new Assassin's Creed, and new The Crew. I mean, who the fuck wants more Crew?
I don't know.
But same. Like, I mean, Assassin's Creed's meant to be taking time off.
Yeah, it's had 2. This will be 3. Is it 2 or 3 years now since the last one? And the last one was terrible. Like, it was really
Syndicate
fucking
last
bad.
year, was it?
I think it might have been the year before.
I'm choking here.
He's dying. But like, he didn't even have swords. He had like a cane, and you were beating.
He had a cane, like you could beat them to death with.
Yeah, and it was ridiculous.
It looked cool. It was another one where like I saw the trailer and I was like, it looked cool, but like it never even sold us on the trailer. I remember thinking like I got like a vibe of Gangs of New York, even though it was in London.
Yeah.
I got that kind of, it's going to be like this kind of melee combat, and you're like, fighting blah blah blah, and it's going to be a bit more interesting. But then it was just like, nah, it's just meh. And then I'm like, they should go back to the ship combat. But then there's that leaked image that's come out where it looks like they're on a ship, but it looks like a smaller one
in Egypt or something. I think it's
So it could be awesome. But will it though?
I don't know how it can be, because like Black Flag for me is the best one, and even Rogue didn't feel as good as Black Flag did.
Yeah.
And it's just the same game. Assassinate this person, do this. Like, for me, the need to get Assassin's Creed online, and I think it should be, you can assassinate people, but you can also do the ship combat and stuff like that. Like, that would be class. But I think with console games, don't take the risks like PC does. Like, I want an online game like that, like an online Pirates game. Like, I mean, I know Sea of Thieves is coming out, and we've played that, but we're not allowed to discuss it. But,
but I mean, how long have we waited for something like that?
Yeah, exactly. And I think Assassin's Creed should take a risk, and it never does. Same with Far Cry.
Well, the thing what really annoyed us about Assassin's Creed was the brought Unity, and the Unity was big, big selling point was.
I was hyped for that.
4-player co-op was the big thing, and then Unity didn't do well not because it was 4-player co-op. It didn't do well because it was buggy as hell.
Yeah, it was an unfinished piece of shit.
Unfinished piece of shit, and it wasn't fun to play moment to
wasn't.
moment. That was the problem with that game. But then they went back and they were like, oh yeah, people didn't like the co-op, and they're like, no, we like the co-op.
Yeah.
Like, we want more co-op games. There's not enough co-op games, you know what I mean?
That's exactly it. Like, I enjoyed it until, like, you jumped off a roof and you fell through the floor, and then it was
we
game
got
over.
more time out of it than it deserved because of the co-op.
Yeah,
because it was like, oh well, at least I can play this with my friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was really hyped for that game. I remember actually watching it. I was like, oh my god, it's
that's the problem as well. I think, like, I mean, I'm sure we talked about it on I'm sure it was the last one we talked about, where like you were really excited for E3 and I wasn't.
Yeah.
But I think, and you're starting to get in my area of, you know, like, because we just get let down so much.
Well, I mean, I don't disagree. Like, I think this year I'm just going to sit and watch it and just be like, meh.
Yeah.
Like, State of Decay 2 will come on and I'll be like, yes, can't wait, and hopefully we'll get a release date.
Hopefully we'll get a release date this year.
Yeah, this year. I'm hoping it's... I mean, they've said this year, but, I mean, obviously, you know...
I mean, I think if it does get delayed, like Red Dead, I'll understand, because I'm all for it being a finished game. So like, if they say, we're delaying it because we're not going to hit our target, then I'm fine with that. But obviously, I would rather play it sooner rather than later, because obviously I want to play it.
Because you want to play it, yeah. But yeah, I'm really hyped for State of Decay 2, and I know we're going to see it. Like, for me, I think the need to have a new IP that is... For me, it's hard because, like, Scalebound, people are like, yeah, Scalebound looks good, like, but to me it didn't.
If we still had Scalebound, would you say Scalebound's a console seller? You know, is it like...
Nah.
Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, say PlayStation's got things like, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
If you just bought a PlayStation Pro, you want to play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. And
and you've got like these other games like Days Gone coming out, which just looks epic, and God of War actually looks incredible.
It does. It
like,
really does.
You know what I mean? The God of War games are good, but like this one looks like, whoa, it's like The Last of Us combined with God of War.
Well, exactly. I mean, The Last of Us 2, that'll sell more PlayStations when
Do you know what I mean?
When that releases.
You've got these huge games, and you're like, where's Xbox huge games? And I'm like, when you're thinking over that recent exclusives. And I mean, even Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, he said the slate has been weak. And I mean, Quantum Break, bless them with Quantum Break. I actually do feel sorry for them, because I think they thought that was going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And it was just like, meh.
Yeah, I still haven't played it. Like,
it should have been quite good, because the concept works really well. You know, the idea of freezing time, and it's part of the combat, and it somehow it looked visually good, but yet bland at the same time.
Yeah, and I mean, it broke it up with like 45-minute episodes between chapters of TV. I mean, I'm assuming you could skip it. I hope you could. But like, to me, like, the need, like, for me, Alan Wake, like, if they made a new Alan Wake and it was console exclusive, I think that would sell, because the first Alan Wake is like a sleeper hit. Like, no one expected it as well as it did, and I loved Alan Wake. I completed it like 4 or 5 times. So if there was a new Alan Wake, then I think that would be a good IP for. I
think they'll. I mean, I agree with you. Alan Wake could be mint. I think they need a AAA game, at least one AAA exclusive, at least one, so that, you know, Xbox can go, oh, play this on Xbox Scorpio, because I just think they're gonna talk about Scorpio.
Yeah,
obviously that's a given.
E3s
so I think everything they're gonna show up is gonna be running on Scorpio. I don't think, even on the floor at E3, I don't think there'll be anything but Scorpios running fucking games. You know what I mean? Because I mean, the big thing that they say is, like, you know, PlayStation do it all with all their games that are like enhanced by the PlayStation Pro, and I think they're going to do the same thing, enhanced by Scorpio.
I think eventually we'll get Scorpio only games. I really do think that, and I think that's going to it's going to either force people to buy a Scorpio because they want to play games with their friends, or it's going to just piss people off because, like, for me, the Scorpio, they came out with all the specs, and I was just like, what? I don't know what any of this means.
They could be saving it for something crazy though, like nobody expects, because I remember reading an article, it was probably a year ago, but it was on GameSpot and stuff, and it was about them Xbox buying, was it Xbox Steam or something?
Yeah.
And it was like, and like
Steam, Xbox Steam powered or
Steam
something.
powered, so it was just like, can you imagine if they were saving it for Scorpio, and then they were like, oh yeah, we've got a deal with Steam, so we're bringing all these, because Steam also, interestingly, have made it mandatory so that every game from now on has to have full controller support.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
So if that was the case, that would mean that it would be much easier to port the games to.
Yeah, if that happened, I think Xbox Scorpio would just. Take
I would 100% be on board to buy one if that was the case.
Like, obviously, I've got my gaming laptop, but like, I just wish I had the controller. Like, I wish I could play King of the Kill on Xbox on me laptop with a controller, because I know I'd be so much better at it. And it's that thing of some people aren't very good with a keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
So if they did and they said, oh, with Xbox Scorpio comes, Steam, and you can use a controller with all the games, then it'll blow my mind. I mean, I don't know like the mechanics of it all. I don't know if it's possible.
The legality of it, that's a big part of it.
But that would destroy
or even
everyone
if it was
else.
just like, we're kind of going to have a version of it on, and it just means, kind of like the games preview program, but better. There's just going to be certain games, but a lot more of them actually come on, you know what I mean?
I'm hoping this year that the game preview program is finally utilised properly, because it hasn't. It's been 3 or 4, is it 4 years now? It'll be the 4th year.
Definitely 4 years.
Yeah, and we've had loads of game titles announced as coming soon. And we still haven't had any.
Every year they talk about it, and then they show a bunch of new titles that don't come out.
Yeah, that haven't been out yet. Like DayZ was coming soon in 2014.
And that's 100% not coming
and
now.
It's not coming anytime soon at all. 1% of their workforce is working on it for console.
They basically said until DayZ is completely finished. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, until it's at 1.0 and it's on something like 0.61. But like, I've heard rumours that Battlegrounds is almost complete on Xbox as well.
Yeah.
Like, to go onto it. So, I mean, we need that, and we'll address that in another episode. But I'm hoping Battlegrounds is at least announced. I mean, even if it doesn't drop at E3. I mean, if it did,
get King of the Kill.
Yeah,
that
didn't happen either. But
that's what the preview program is. It's just a list of disappointments.
It is. Well, it is, because I mean, like I said, there's 3 games that I've got: Ark, The Long Dark, and
something else that rhymes.
We Happy Few. Yeah, that's it. And they're okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, Ark is brilliant, but you've got to have a lot of people to play with. Like, we need a battle royale game like the Cullen. Like, they've said that is coming soon. There was a new trailer announced coming soon. So I have fingers crossed. I'm hoping that at E3 we'll get a release date, or it drops. If it drops, great. If not, I want a release date. I don't want coming soon anymore. I want to know concrete date when it's coming, because we've got nothing for it.
Yeah.
And for me, it's what beats out PlayStation, the Xbox game preview program. It's because you can get these titles, but so far I haven't had any. So I'm hoping that at E3 that we will get some, discussion about games that are coming soon.
I think Sony's going to play it very safe, because I think Sony's got such a position of power this year.
Yeah.
That they could just show a bunch of the exclusives they've already got.
Yeah.
And people would still be like, yeah, Sony would class this E3 because they showed you some No Days Gone, and they showed maybe The Last of Us.
I think they'll show some of The Last of Us,
and they showed some more God of War. That alone, that would be fine. Yeah. They could literally not show up even, and they'd still be in such a good position this year, comparative.
My problem is, right, with these things is, when Xbox and Microsoft announced backwards compatibility, to me, I was like, well, they beat everyone at E3 because of it. But then, when you look at it, it's just a pile of shit. Like, all the games, they said, it's a flick of a switch, the publisher have just got to say yes, and it's done. And we've got, 200 games, and most of them are arcade games.
Yeah.
And the games that we really want, they hold off, and they don't give them, and until, say, the new Call of Duty's coming out, they'll give you Black Ops, they give up Black Ops 2.
I know. And it's the fact that they're still charging so much.
And it's $15.99. That's ridiculous. You should be able to get it for a couple of quid.
It's so old. I mean? It's so old.
It's so old.
Black Ops 1's, like you say, $15.99, and it's about 6 years old.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And it's any other game, you go to CEX or Granger's, and it's £2.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they wouldn't even have a copy of it because it's so old it's not worth keeping hold of.
Yeah. I think with the Ubisoft conference, we're going to get the same thing we'll get every year. I'll still watch it.
I think we're getting Watch Dogs 3. No, I don't think that. I don't think that.
Yeah, Watch Dogs, the original is going to be Games with Gold. Like, I'm not even bothered. Like, I'll download it and then I'll delete it just because it's just so I can have it on my hard drive if I can be bothered.
Yeah,
but like, we'll get Aisha Tyler's usual excitement and like, this game's fucking cool, and then you'll be like, yeah, but it's not though, Aisha, let's be honest.
She'll walk back on the stage after another Just Dance trailer and she'll just be like, wow, that just looks so much fun.
I'm gonna play so much of that. No, you're not.
I'm gonna do so much dancing, gonna get my jig on. Like, no, you're not.
And then she'll make a joke about how she's the only black woman who can't really dance. Yeah. Like she does every year.
And she'll make some joke about how freakishly tall she is. Yeah. And how freakishly... The thing is, well,
how underpaid she is.
The guys from the French studio, they're all short as hell.
Yeah, they are.
Like, every single guy who comes out and talk a game is easily 5'5".
Yeah, and she's like 6'9".
And she's like 6'5" or something, you know what I mean?
And she's just like, oh, I'm just going to use you as a rest. And then the audience will be like, ha,
and like one of them will come out and make a joke and you'll be like, you're making us look bad. And I'm like, no, the fact that you look like that is what makes you look bad.
You're fat and you're making another Assassin's Creed game.
You've come out to talk about Assassin's Creed 27.
Yeah, and she'll be like, it looks amazing. And you'll be like, you're not playing that. You're not buying that.
She's just doing one of the voices, so she's just happy
to be in work. She does, but yeah, I think we'll get that, and it'll be the usual, she's so excited, and then we'll get the forced gameplay, like going into this room, blah, 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 Far Cry, or Ghosts.
It's become a bit of a thing where the guy, I can't think his name now, but the head of Ubisoft comes out at the very end of the conference.
Yeah.
And he announces the big secret.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Like 1 year it was Siege, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. And they showed you the gameplay clip, like, we've got 2 hostels in room B, and then it makes you look good.
And then last year it was Steep.
Oh, nah.
He walked off and showed Steep, and I was like, I don't get it.
What's this?
He was just like, he was like, I wanted to be the one to show this because I'm so excited for this game. Yeah. And like Steep.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say that launch went downhill.
Yeah, did I? Much like the people who played it. I'm not playing this again, shit. Yeah, like, is his name like Yves or something?
Yeah, I'm sure that wrong. Is it like Yves Guillemot? Or Guillemot or something?
Yeah, something like that. Guillermo or something French.
Him.
Something Canadian French. But yeah, like...
You French racist.
Yeah, that's it. But I think they'll show Siege 2, because they're doing year 2, aren't they? So it'll be another forced demo of like, we've got 2 hostels and... for me...
I think they will save a game that's either not been announced or it's a trailer we haven't seen yet. So we'll either get, the Assassin's Creed trailer at the end.
Great.
I think we will get an Assassin's Creed trailer, but I think it'll be really bare bones. Like, I think it'll be a teaser.
Yeah.
Like, I think it'll be like, you see a pyramid and it'll pan out and there'll be like a guy, like... What they're called, where they're like squatting on a overlook before they jump into a haystack.
Yeah.
Like every time, is it the synchronization point?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It'll be like you'll see something Egyptian. It'll zoom out to a synchronization point. There'll be an assassin stood on it,
and you'll dive.
And you'll say something in either dive down or you say something like. Oh, this time it's personal. But,
this time it's more personal than the last time.
This time,
part 2,
sand everywhere. Yeah, and then it just
and then
it says coming soon.
Yeah, and everyone will be like, yeah. Like for me, what I don't want in any of the conferences is the forced demos where people pretend that they're secret agents and shit like that.
The thing what annoys us is they're so good that they sell games that are really bad. Because like I remember the first Division one would look amazing.
Yeah.
The first Siege one looked amazing.
Ghosts
and then,
did as well.
Like I watched a video and I think it was some guy and he was like comparing Ubisoft trailers to actual gameplay.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
And like he does one where it's like people going like, oh come on, let's work as a team, and then he's playing some guys like, I fucked your mom.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Like,
what I mean?
For me, they should.
Your shit get good, scrub.
Because we bought Siege and we thought it's going to be class, and then like you're standing and you've barricaded the door and then someone opens the door or blows it in and I shoot you in the back of the head. That's what happens. You know what I mean? I killed you. Like, don't show the forced gameplay. It was like, show that. You know what I mean? Like, you've got to work together. Yeah. And then you shoot your teammate, but friendly fire's a thing. Do you know what I mean? That would sell more copies, I think, personally, because we're like, that's funny. But like the fake voice is like,
sorry, dude.
Yeah, yeah, like 10
we laughed for like 10 minutes. I think we all got kicked out of the game because we were just laughing.
So. I was like, yeah, you're dead. He's like, who got you? You're like, you. I shot you in the back of the head with a shotgun as well. It was so funny. But for me, like the Forced trailers,
you would have missed them.
That's it. Like for me, the Forced trailers where teammates were together are ridiculous because, like you said, someone would be like in the background, like, "I fucked your mom."
Then again, though, I reckon, like obviously we're hyped for State of Decay. I reckon if they do a co-op trailer, we might get that.
Yeah, we probably will.
They'll be like, come on. Let's go check out the gas station down the road.
Yeah, and
well, like when me or you play,
I love how you're doing this, and no one can see, but you're still doing the walking action.
Walking action. Yeah. Whereas, like when me and you play, it'd be like, should we go down this way? Let's see what's down there.
Yeah, and then
like, but like they'd be like, I can see a gas station in the horizon.
On the horizon.
Let's go check it out because we need petrol.
Yeah, but be careful, there may be zombies.
Yeah.
I know. And then me and you'd be like, do you want to go down there? Yeah. So why's your life shit this week, Ben?
How long you got, buddy? How long you got?
Yeah. Like, do you want to raid this? Do you just want to park the car and talk about crap? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Like the teammates at the back are like, well, Ben and Paul are like, oh yeah, and then Linda, she shot us in the face with a pellet gun.
We're sat at the game's like drive-through,
not
watching a film.
Just talking shit.
Press B to eat popcorn.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we'll do. But yeah, like, I don't know, because State of Decay, I think they seem to... It's like the smaller developers, they seem to understand gamers a lot more in that community. So I don't know if we'd get the Forced, like, scripted thing. I think they'll just show it'll have, like, a cool soundtrack, because I love the soundtrack in the first one. Cool soundtrack, and I think it'll end with, like, people being murdered, like, ripped apart and stuff like that. Like, but I'm hoping we'll get, like, 15, 20 minutes of them talking about the game. Like, minimum 10 at least, just saying... This is what you can do.
Got to, because Microsoft don't have much, and it's got to be one of their big ones.
Yeah, like I said before, I think it's just going to be Halo and FIFA and fucking Gears. And like, don't get us wrong, I love Gears.
I don't get it this day. Every year, E3, they have someone come on and talk about a game that's already out.
Yeah.
Every year, someone will come out and be like, so, like, they'll come out this year and they'll be like, so, we've got this new DLC for Halo Wars 2, and you're like, don't talk about Halo Wars 2 at E3, you know what I mean?
And it gets the majority of, like, people's attention, like, the time, there's, like, 20 minutes on DLC. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Give 20 minutes of Sea of Thieves or 20 minutes of State of Decay.
Hopefully we'll see some more Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, it'll be, you know... I feel like I need to be blown away by it again.
Yeah,
Obviously, we can't talk much about it.
No, we can't, because we'd get embargoed and the episode would get removed.
Yeah,
and
but
our mums wouldn't be able to listen to
But obviously, like, you know, from what they showed first time round, it looked incredible. And I feel like it's been so long, I need to see something incredible again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, for me, I think no matter what anyone does, unless Xbox pull out something ridiculous, PlayStation's going to be the winner, because they'll just show Last of Us 2, even if it's like a 2-minute clip at the end. Be like, oh, Last of Us 2.
Obviously, I'm really intrigued to see what Nintendo do, because
obviously
Switch has a severe lack of games right now. Like, the thing is, the console's sold really well, so it's actually got a really good install base.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of companies, like, this year, like, they might decide, like, not necessarily coming out now, but they might decide to announce games for it.
Yeah, they might,
And I think that could be really potentially positive.
For me, like, I've noticed in, like, gaming stores like CEX and Granger Games, they've got a lot of second-hand Switches in already. Like, there's one in CEX for, like, 280 quid.
Aye.
I think.
That's more than the cost new.
Yeah, well, I think it comes with, like, a bunch of games.
Right.
And, well, I see a bunch, like Zelda and...
the one game it has.
Yeah. And it's, like, I don't know, like, every new game, like, Friday the 13th comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's obviously not coming to Switch, and, like...
When's that? Is it the 26th?
Yeah, tomorrow. 26th.
I know, but this will
not
come out then.
Yeah, of course. The 26th of May, yeah. And they're not coming to Switch, obviously. And then, like, there's a new game that's coming out that's still not coming to Switch. And I think it's going to be the same thing where like Xbox and PlayStation get the games, and Switch are just like, well, we've got another Mario coming out. And that's a problem. I think Nintendo should just do games.
I do think that they should, like, come out and say what game's coming out, but I think newspapers, news coverage sites like GameSpot and IGN, they need to stop making articles that saying this game isn't coming to Nintendo Switch. Like, I just think that's a pointless, because you're not going, this game isn't coming to the Super Nintendo because it isn't also coming to that. You know what I mean? Like it's a bit pointless. You know what I mean? Because unless it's been announced for it, nobody's going, oh, is this game coming out? They don't care. They don't care. You're just trying to make it sound bad, and it has sold loads. It's sold millions compared to fucking, you know, anything Sega did in the last 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, like, you know, it's not far off the Wii U, which is pretty amazing.
For me, I think
how long it's been out.
They should just make games for other consoles
now. But the thing you've got to accept is that hasn't happened.
Yeah, I know it hasn't.
And it's out, and it's done well. It's done well in spite
I just
of it.
want Mario on Xbox, so just do it, Nintendo. Listen to me. Listen to the one person who thinks that's a good idea.
You don't matter.
Yeah, so...
Have you heard about, is it Sonic Heroes?
No.
They're bringing out a new Sonic game, and it actually looks quite decent. But you can fully customize your own character, your own character in the Sonic world, and you can choose, like, you know, if they're a Kinder like Knuckles, or you can be, you know, a hedgehog like Sonic, or you can be a fox like Tails, or you can be a bunny, because there's loads of bunnies.
So you're buying it then?
Oh yeah, sold, because there's loads of bunnies in the world of Sonic.
Yeah. Oh well, I didn't know that. We might say that. Is there anything else you think would be coming to E3 apart from the usual?
I don't know.
Disappointment.
I think there'll be a lot of indies as well, because there's always some...
A lot of Indians.
To be fair, there's a lot of... that's so racist. There's so many good indie games that have been coming out over the past year and stuff like that, and like, I think, you know, it's always good that they'll shine a spotlight on that. Yeah. And I do think a big part of Microsoft exclusives might be indies, because I think it's much easier to buy an indie than it is to buy, you know, favour from a bigger publisher and stuff like that.
Cuphead, like, where's that?
Oh my god, Cuphead, I know. It looks so good, but same again. Apparently it's really easy. I think that's why one of the reasons it's been on hold, because they're trying to make it more challenging, but not, you know, unfairly hard, you know what I mean? But like, a lot of people are like, you know, not having, like, having playthroughs and they're not getting hit.
Right. Oh, okay.
But it visually looks really good. Like, it's got a real strong, good artistic style. That's, you know, it's very Cuphead. It's that, you know, 1920s like Mickey Mouse Disney, kind of, you know, and it looks great. And Cuphead is a cool character, and like, I could totally see myself, you know, getting a Cuphead tattoo or something. It just looks cool, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's just like, when's it coming out? You've delayed it a few times.
Yeah, that's the thing with Microsoft.
Waiting too long.
It's like, I think they've been picking up from where they made mistakes, and they're still trying to correct them, which is good that they're doing it. But at the same time, you know, where are the games? And the Xbox preview program has got like 8 games in, and the majority of them, no one's playing. Do you know what I mean? Like, we need a better, like, preview program, and even PlayStation, like, they should get a preview program.
Oh my god, PlayStation really need a preview program.
Like, they've got Ark.
I think it's crazy that they don't. Yeah, but that's because Ark's considered finished now, isn't it?
According to PlayStation, it is, but it's not like.
It's not like.
But
like, it just seems nuts that they don't. You know what I mean? Because like, it seems such a step in the right direction to have this idea. Because surely you want as many games on the console, because that's more money and more people on your system.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a crazy thing. I still think it's crazy that they have PlayStation Now instead of a backwards compatibility system.
Yeah. I mean, I think...
And it's £12 a month in the UK, which is just...
It's insane, yeah. I think what the whole of E3 needs to do is, like, really surprise. We're not just Microsoft, not just PlayStation, just across the board, like, new IPs that are going to blow away. Taking a chance. Like, PC games, there's so many free PlayStation PC games, on Steam. And I thought they'd all be crap, and there's loads of really good ones. Like, take a chance on console, and you know, it could be a game changer. But I don't know. I think it'll be the standard E3 fair where everything's like, well, this is a Scorpio, it's going to be great, so buy it, and then PlayStation Pro be like, and this is Last of Us 2.
The thing as well is, I know they're going to do it. But like, I really just don't want to hear about the specs of Scorpio. Yeah, I don't want someone to come on and for 20 minutes talk about ambient lighting and HDR.
I don't want that either. I want to show,
like, and just because I've read so much about it, I've like totally killed myself on it. And I know a lot of people might not be up on it and they want to know it, but like, I just think the reason you should be trying to push it is saying like, look at how much better this looks and this runs so much smoother on this. And because I mean, like they've said for Destiny 2, which has obviously been announced, I think we'll get some more Destiny gameplay. Because I have seen some on YouTube because they've been letting certain YouTubers record and stuff like that. But apparently it's going to be locked to 30 frames per second. But that's on all consoles, so that includes the Pro and
the Scorpio.
And you're like, why would you lock it?
Yeah.
But it's going to be unlocked for PC, so PC can have as much as well. But like, why would you lock it?
I don't get it. I honestly don't.
I know why they've locked it, because the reason they've locked it is because the game's a game that's designed to be played with other players.
Yeah.
So if you had a high frame rate, you'd have an advantage over other players, so they have to lock it across the board. I literally understand it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, but why would I be paying, hopefully we'll get a price for Scorpio, you know what I mean? Because like, why am I going to pay why am I going to get pay 500 quid for this console?
Yeah.
And then it be still playing the game,
Yeah.
the same as it plays pretty much on my current Xbox One.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can obviously get 4K, but that's only if you've got a 4K TV. And like you say, I still don't think the install base is there.
Yeah. I
don't know. Because, people we've talked this discussion before about it being a premium product.
Yeah.
And I still think, if they really sold us on it, I would still get one, but I still probably wouldn't buy a 4K TV.
No. For me, it's just, I think they're trying to just one-up PlayStation. And yes, it is going to be more powerful, but 4K, I'm not ready for 4K yet. The TV I've got, it's fine. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to buy a new TV yet.
Yeah.
But I do want to see more of the Scorpio. I just don't want it to be a 40-minute thing about it's going to look great and ambient lighting, like you said.
Yeah.
I want across the board at E3 to be surprised and for me to go, yeah, this is really good. And other than State of Decay 2, I don't think I'm going to be excited for anything unless the game preview program starts dropping some games.
I want someone to just come out. I want Phil Spencer to come out and be like, "This is Scorpio. This is how much it's going to cost. This is what's on it. Let's not talk about it. Have a look.
Yeah.
And just show you something incredible.
Yeah.
Show you something incredible and good. This could only be imagined with Scorpio or something.
Yeah.
Or this looks even better because of Scorpio.
That's it.
And then that's it. He doesn't talk about it loads. He just let's look and just and then have him maybe say it's here at E3 now, so Ace can go and play on it and talk about it. And
yeah, definitely. So is there anything else, or are you done, or you want to have a cry now?
Yeah, just a little curl in the butt. I have a cry on the evening, especially is it the PlayStation 1 on that in the UK. It's 2:00 in the morning or something.
Is it? Yeah.
And you know that I'll probably stay up and watch it.
I'll probably watch it in the morning because 2:00 in the morning that's
past your bedtime.
That's bedtime. Yeah.
You're very old.
Xbox's conference is at 9:00, and I'm like, but I want to be in bed.
Well, you have to watch it in bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, if you're available to watch it, I'll definitely watch it with you in bed. What?
Wait, what?
It's getting weird again. Why we're naked? What? But yeah, I'm not hyped. I was last year, but I'm a broken man.
You're a broken man for many reasons.
Yeah, for many reasons.
One of them is disappointment from games and from the previous E3s.
So yeah, State of Decay 2, I'm excited. We'll see The Last of Us 2.
Stubbs the Zombie.
Stubbs the Zombie remastered. That's definitely happening.
HD Ultra.
You heard it here first. Yeah.
EX Alpha.
Yeah. But yeah, that's yeah. I'm not excited.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Well, on that somber note, thanks for listening to this edition of the Unashamed Gamers. Just remember that you can find me on Facebook.
Facebook, yes, at Bring It Gaming UK.
Yeah, we're the only guys who run it, and yet we still don't know what it is.
We're
on Twitter as well at Big Presents.
Yes, it's not Big Presents, it's Big Presents.
Yeah.
No matter what anyone says.
I don't care what anyone says, you're not getting a big present.
Yeah, and we're on iTunes. That's Bring It Gaming UK.
Or you can just search the Unashamed Gamers.
Yeah, the Unashamed Gamers, of course. Yes, that is us, because we're Unashamed Gamers.
We're on, obviously, SoundCloud and YouTube.
YouTube, so remember to leave a like and subscribe and comment why we're shit.
Whatever platform you're on, just say nice things.
And we'll
about Paul's hair that you cannot see, you know what I mean? Just say,
it is
glorious.
It is. I'm not bald and I'm over 30, so win-win.
Win-win-win. So yeah, just remember that GG doesn't stand for good game. It stands for
Get good.
Bring it!